Alright, y'all, I don't know what just happened. Welcome back. I was doing the live stream and then the live stream kept cutting off. So I'm just gonna do it as a regular video and I'm gonna explain to y'all what I've already done. I am about to bake some chocolate chip cookies. I've never done it before in my life, so this is my first time doing it. I wanted cheesecake, but I figured chocolate cookies would be a substitute because I thought I had all the ingredients for chocolate chip cookies. So my daughter pulled up a recipe for me off of allrecipes.com. I read the comments on it and people were saying how nasty and dense those cookies were. So I went and found another recipe off of tastygoods.com. I think that's what it is. And they had basically the same ingredients. It just was different amounts. So it looks like I had everything. Now I just pulled out everything that I thought I needed. I got my spatula. I got my butter. I got my eggs. I got my measuring spoons, my little flour thing for sifting the flour. I got a cup for measurement. I got my brown sugar, my white sugar, my flour. And they said I needed baking soda. They said I needed salt, that's my white salt. And it said I needed vanilla extract. I cannot find my vanilla extract because I'm moving. So I'm working with limited ingredients. And I thought I had my box of stuff that I packed up over there with my beauty stuff because I use vanilla extract in one of my products. I thought it was over there. And I went through the boxes that's right there and I don't see it. So I don't know how important vanilla extract is in making chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to just have to leave it out. Then as I was putting out ingredients, I realized another thing, child. I ain't even got the chocolate for chocolate chip cookies. Like I'm supposed to have chocolate chips, right? But I don't. So what I'm going to put in these cookies is going to be some Ghirardelli candies. We are not sponsored over here. This is dark chocolate and sea salt caramel. I think you're supposed to use semi-sweet chocolate for chocolate chip. I remember seeing that. But this is dark chocolate. This is all I got, child. It says unsweetened chocolate. Sugar, unsweetened chocolate. Condensed milk, palm oil, coconut butter, all kind of stuff in here. So we're gonna use these in place of our chocolate, but I'm supposed to have 2 cups. So my next option was gonna be to use my chocolate cup of pretzels, but they also have peppermint on it. I don't want no peppermint chocolate cookies, so then I was like, what else can I do? And I realized I had some Chex Mix at the crib. I had bought some, I called myself buying some honey Chex Mix, and I ended up buying some turtle Chex Mix. This mixture don't look appealing to me like the honey one does. It got pretzels in it, I like that. It got caramel popcorn in it, I like that. It got the caramel and the cocoa and the corn Chex. It has peanuts, so I like everything in there. I don't like candy with my Chex Mix. This has chocolate candy in it. So I'm gonna pour this candy out of this Chex Mix until I get me a cup of chocolate that I'm gonna use in these cookies. I'm not a baker. Y'all know I like to cook. I'm not a baker. I know how to bake peach cobbler. I know how to bake apple pie. I know how to bake a cheesecake. I know how to bake a pizza. I know how to bake shepherd's pie. I know how to bake macaroni. Okay, I'm not a pastry chef. Put it that way. I'm not a pastry chef. I have never baked any type of dessert other than monkey bread. And the bread is already made. That's all I gotta do is put the toppings on and stuff like that. So I'm gonna hunt through this to see if I can find me some chocolate candies. As of right now, I don't see no chocolate candy in here. Oh, there's one. Are you kidding me? One fucking piece. There's one. We got one little lonely piece of chocolate. This bag said it's chocolate candy. 2, 3. Yes, this is unorthodox as hell, but y'all know how I do it right here. Y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm going through, sifting through this bag of Chex Mix, pulling out these little chocolate pieces so I can have chocolate in my chocolate chip cookies. So far, I done pulled out half this bag, and I have water still in there. I got like 7 pieces. Let me get a napkin and start this over. And pull these pieces out and dry the damn measuring cup. I had washed everything. That's what it was, y'all. I had washed everything. I thought I dried everything, but I guess I didn't dry this cup out. And waste not, want not. We using those wet pieces of candy. So, hunt for more chocolate. Uh-oh, that's some more. They call them popcorn and not good. Who is this? Who is this? Snack mix. This turtle mix ain't hitting on nothing. And y'all real trifling for the little amount of chocolate pieces y'all actually put in this bag. That's why I'm not sponsored. I mean, I'm not gonna even have a cup of chocolate, am I? It said I need 2 cups of chocolate. I'm not gonna have nowhere near a cup of chocolate, y'all. But okay, so I said I wasn't gonna do no videos. Let me fix this. I wasn't gonna do no videos until February, till after I moved. But being that this is my first time making chocolate chip cookies, and I might royally screw them up. I may not like them at all. I figure I might as well go ahead and do it now and record a video so y'all can at least see that. I only had one person in the chat anyway. The Fontenante. Thank you for stopping through. Like I said, I don't know what happened to the chat. Like, I've been having trouble getting on the chat anyway with Facebook. Not Facebook, with YouTube anyway. So Friday I move, and y'all will get to see where I'm moving to at that time. And then like next week, I'll be dropping videos periodically throughout the week to show, to explain this whole process I'm going through. Lord, I don't even have a 1/4 of a cup of chocolate. Y'all was real shitty for this Trex mix. I probably got about 20 little pieces. Look at it. That's it. That's all I got. And this bag empty. I don't like this. I don't like the way it tastes. Throw this away. I don't like the way that tastes. But I got these Ghirardellis, and it got caramel in the middle of them. I hate dark chocolate, y'all, with a passion. So I have no problem using these. I love caramel. So maybe the caramel will give it the sweetness that I'm looking for. And maybe these little chocolate squares. Dang, I got caramel on my finger. That's nasty. I'm the only one eating these. These little chocolate squares. I squeezed the middle and I got it stuck. These little chocolate squares. I don't know what the hell I was finna say about these chocolate squares. Shoot. That one's sticky. Hold on. I don't like my finger feeling sticky. Hold on. I feel icky. So I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm going to keep recording until I finish. I'm not going to edit it as I always don't do. Yeah, that one, see, that one came out fine. Don't squeeze the chocolate poetry. Don't squeeze the chocolate latte. Come on out there. Alright, so this is how much chocolate we got in there. I put it in the measuring cup. We don't even have a good cup of chocolate. This recipe calls for 2 cups, so we're going to be short on the chocolate. Get out. I don't even know why you over here looking at me. Okay, so this is what it tells me to do. I need a 1/2 cup of soft butter. A cup is 8 ounces, right? So I need, and this is 16 ounces. So a half cup is 4 ounces. So I'm gonna equally divide this in 4 parts. I'm gonna do this section right there. Why do it with the bowl? Damn, I threw the bowl away. But the butter's supposed to be soft. So since it's not, I mean, this butter is soft, but I can still break my spoon. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna throw it in the microwave to soften it up some more. Oh, basically to melt it down. I just don't want no hot ass butter. Or maybe I shouldn't melt it down. I mean, because it is soft butter. This ain't even real all butter. This is like canola oil and shit. We gonna see. I don't know how these cookies gonna turn out. Either I'm gonna love them or I'm not. Either way it go, the whole process may make me forget that I wanted some damn cookies. I probably don't need these sweets anyway. Okay, so y'all see in that container, I took a third. I should have took a fourth. And it'd have been the amount of butter that they require. Let me put this back in my refrigerator. Okay. So, since I don't have, like I said, I'm packing up a lot of stuff. I don't have a lot of dishes and stuff ready. I'm going to be using my cups, my red Solo cups, to hold stuff in. Okay. So I want to measure out all these ingredients first since I'm limited on my supplies. Okay, so I need a half a cup of soft butter. That's that. I need a half a cup of white sugar. This is my C&H pure cane sugar. You cannot find this in Orlando. I bought this back in St. Louis and brought it back with me. C&H pure cane sugar, that's the one. And I understand the Domino sugar over C&H sugar now, but they don't make Domino's and C&H sugar the same. Trust me. Half a cup. That look like, that could be a half cup. That look like a solid brick. I don't want no chunks, and I don't feel like breaking them down. So, about a half cup of sugar. Solo cup. Bam, there we go. And then I need a half a cup of brown sugar. Half a cup of brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. It almost all fell out. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? God damn. I want some of you. Okay, so that's a little bit more than a half cup, but that's all right. You're gonna put this to the side. Solo cup. Bam, take it out. And then I spilled a whole lot of sugar on the counter. Oh, one of the most important things. I'm supposed to preheat this oven to 350. Mine automatically go to 350. Preheat beginning. Forgot all about that. Cookies wouldn't have been right, child. Cookies wouldn't have been right. I want to make sure that y'all get the fullness of everything that's going on. That's going on. So I can't wait to move. So let me tell y'all what happened, child. I had talked to my boss about me moving back in December because I knew I had to be out of this apartment January 15th. And he was like, fine, no problem. We'll make sure that you get off. This, that, and the third, right? Well, got a phone call last Thursday, I think it was. That's Wednesday. My day off. I got a phone call. That's why they called me, because it was my day off. And they said, girl, you got denied. Actually, the phone conversation started off, you think you can move the week after? Hell to no, no, no. Like what, you gonna pay my landlord the extra rent that I need to stay here? You gonna pay for me to go into a storage place? Or you gonna pay for me to go into a hotel for a week? Or you gonna pay for me for the movers to move me twice? No, that's not what's gonna happen. So they only denied like the middle section of my vacation request. So I had to let them know I'm not gonna be there. Okay, I'm not gonna be there. So I think I'm missing something else. What else? Okay, so preheating the oven. It said beat the butter and the sugar together. So I got my mixer here. Let me put this stuff away. Got my mixer here. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, as far as my mixers go, I only got one thing. I don't know where the other one at right now. I've been looking for it and I can't figure out where the heck it's at. It's over here. Oh, I found it. Hold on, let me wash it. Let me go. Let's see. All right, let me wash this real quick, y'all. So I can have I can do the beat mode. Beat mode in full effect. It's been so long since I beat something. I was making lotion. I was making lotion. So that's why I had my mixer out. And I was just using one of these two. I still wasn't using the whole thing. Or maybe I could just beat it with my hands. When you beat, is it like the slow thing? Or is it? Because I don't know what speed beat is. Because on my mixer, it got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It don't say mix, blend, you know. So I think that's what a beat means. I'm thinking. And I can't Google it because I'm on the phone with y'all. Alright, let's see. Oh, this don't match. This don't go to this one. Or maybe this one don't go to this one. Which one go? This the one to go to this one. What about, where this come from then? This don't fit in there? They don't go together. This the one to go with this one. Maybe I just try to beat it with one thing then. Let me see if I can beat it with the hand one. Because I don't know. This just seemed weird. Let's see, y'all. All discombobulated. I know I keep walking off the camera. But I got this one right here. I can beat it. No, this is whisking it. Whisking it and beating it is not the same thing. You better get out of her room. Go to your cage. Get out of Keena's room. Now, get out. Okay. Bowl. It says, beat the butter and the sugar. So, I'm going to put the butter in here. I'm going to put the brown sugar in here. I'm going to put the white sugar in here. I don't know. I think I should use the mixer. Because otherwise, I would be using a doggone plastic fork. I'm going to use the plastic fork. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to beat this with the plastic fork. Is that going to work? Nope. It's all sticking to the fork. But then, it might stick to the mixer too. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stir this up real good. Shoot. I don't know what beating means as far as like my hand skills because I'm not a pastry chef. So I don't know if just stirring it up is beating it. But right now, I'm mixing it all together. That's what I'm doing. Let me see. Okay. Why is it keep trying to turn that shit on? My phone keep trying to turn on something that I don't want on. Okay. Alright, we're gonna mix this shit together. I'm gonna make a slurry. I ain't sure if that's what's supposed to happen, but it looks well mixed almost. And I'm thinking that's a beet. Beet. And you beat it. I don't know if you use. I don't know. I should have Googled it before I started this. But like I said, I'm not a baker. I'm not like a pastry baker. I've made a cake before, but I made it off of box instructions. I ain't never tried to make them from scratch. My auntie used to make all my cookies for me. I think that's good. I think that's good. What y'all think? I got a slurry of stuff. I got a slurry. Is that beet enough? That's the butter and the sugar together. I can't see any evidence of butter by itself. Can't see any evidence of sugar by itself. Okay, next it says 1 egg at a time, beat it in. Eggs. When I first was doing a live, I was asking a question. Oh, y'all see my buttocks. So I bent over and I got no pants on. I got pants on, but I got on. Anyway, I was doing a live. And in the live, it said beat in eggs 1 at a time. I was telling y'all this was from 2 separate recipes. And I don't know what the egg is supposed to do. Is it supposed to make it not dense? It's supposed to make it fluffy. It's supposed to make the cookies moist. What would I need? What does the eggs do? And like I said, the one recipe said called for 2 eggs. And then the second recipe I pulled up only called for 1 egg. And I just added that 1 egg. It's real soupy now. It's real soupy. Okay, so I got the egg in, beat it. This is where I'm supposed to add the vanilla. It's supposed to be a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I don't have the vanilla extract. I couldn't find it. So I'm skipping it. Let me cross off the stuff I've done. 1/2 cup of butter, 1/2 cup of white sugar. Oh, it's supposed to be 3/4 cups of brown sugar. Well, since I spilled some and made it extra, I got the 3/4. The eggs, scratching off the vanilla. When do I add baking soda? Dissolve baking soda in the hot water. Oh, I'm supposed to do 2 teaspoons of hot water with the baking soda. How much baking soda do I need? I want to say this is 1/2 tablespoon, not a teaspoon. You know what? The other recipe didn't call for me to mix this with water. It said just add straight on in. So since I think this is a 1/2 tablespoon, I'm going to put 1/2 of it. Bam, in there. Directly in there. Add with salt. Hear the salt? How much salt I'm supposed to have? 1/2 teaspoon of salt. That look like a 1/2 teaspoon to me. Salt in there. Stir in. Stir it in. I'm gonna stir it in. Okay. Stir it on in. Then it says for me to, I'm gonna put this over here so y'all can see it better. It says for me to stir in the flour and the chocolate. Now that one recipe told me that I needed like 3 cups of flour. But I'm telling you, on allrecipes.com, everybody was saying it was nasty, they was dense, they was tough. Now I know that it said that if I over stirred it once I put the egg in, that it'll make the cookies tough. So I hope I didn't over stir it. And it said for me to fold in the flour. Now I know the concept of folding means take my spatula and like layer it in. But I'm supposed to sift it in. Okay, 1.5 cups of flour. Got my all-purpose flour. I keep my flour and my sugar in the refrigerator here in Florida because they are prone to sugar ants. So I keep everything in the fridge to keep the sugar ants, and then, you know, flour, and can have like those little weevils come in, because they, you know, some things can lay larvae in the flour grain, right? Oh, grains. So this is 1 cup of flour. I'm supposed to sift it in, it said. So I guess this is how I'm sifting it in. And then I'm supposed to fold it in. Let me take this spoon out of here. Fold it in. Fold it in. I'm folding with the back of the spoon, my God. Fold it in. Alright. I ain't even got a whole damn cup. Get this whole thing in there. Sift it and fold it. Sift it and fold it. Fold it in. 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 Sift it. I don't know why we sifting it. Maybe to get out larva. I don't know why we sifted the flour, but we folding it in. Like they said, I'm folding it. Each time I fold it, I'm folding till I can't see the flour no more. Y'all really can't see that. Let me try to get you closer. Let's see. Alright, that's about as good as y'all gonna freaking get. I gotta scoot it up a little more. Every time I scoot it up, you can't see it at all. Okay, that's about as good as y'all gonna get. Sifting it. I think this is what sifting means. And then I fold it in until I can't see the flour no more. Fold it in. Fold it in. This is supposed to make 12 cookies. That's what they say. It's supposed to make 12 cookies. Sift more flour in. I ain't even got a. I'm supposed to do a thing and a half. This 1 cup is a lot of shit. Maybe I don't need a cup and a half. I'm gonna do a cup. Look, I'm already altering the recipe anyway with the damn candy instead of using real, you know, semi-sweet chocolate chips. Fold it in. What else am I supposed to put in there? Oh man, I'm supposed to stir in the flour and the chocolate at the same damn time. Alright, let me get the rest of this flour in there. That's only a cup. It said use a cup and a half. The other recipe said use 3 cups. Fold it in. Fold it in. Fold it in. Fold it in. Y'all know I'm gonna tell you if these cookies nasty as a mofo. I'm gonna tell you. You know, y'all see me put these mugs right in the trash. Yes, I will. And then I'll just be suffering. My sweet addiction won't be satisfied today. I got a bowl of Jolly Ranchers over there. Actually, no, I don't. Not really. Because I tried to eat one of them Jolly Ranchers early and it stuck to the paper. I done had such a long doggone time because I don't really eat. Alright, so it looked like, nope, I still see flour. I still see flour. But it do look like cookie dough batter, don't it? Don't it look like cookie dough batter to y'all? It's a little loose in the pans, I think. Alright, here we go with this candy. Am I supposed to break it up? I don't want to get caramel on my fingers. We gonna break it up inside here. This ain't the traditional way to make it any damn way. Dump all that chocolate in there. And the caramel. It has chocolate and caramel. Yes, it does. And then those little 20 pieces I got out of the damn Chex Mix of chocolate candy. Make it 19 as one just stuck to the spoon. Fold it in. Fold it in. Make sure the chocolate gets spread around. We don't want it all just in one corner. So maybe I do need to do, cause this look like this gonna make 12 cookies. That's what this looked like to me. But it said I needed a cup and a half of flour. I'm gonna go ahead and do the half. Go ahead and do the half. I ain't gonna do all that sifting this time. We just gonna shake a little bit, stir a little bit, do a little bit. Shake a little bit, do a little bit, stir a little bit. I just got flour all up my nose. Walk around looking like I'm snorting stuff. I don't know, but like I said, it is starting to look like cookie dough. You know, the kind of people be like, ooh, let me eat some cookie dough. And they be like, you're not supposed to eat raw cookie dough because of the flour and the egg. But if people eat raw eggs all the time. And I went to Five Guys the other day, them mugs ate me a raw damn burger. Okay, so that's a cup and a half. We gonna see if it do what it do. I don't know what the candy is doing in there. I can see it, but I can't see it. So I don't know. We gonna see. Y'all see what's going on down in this bowl here. Y'all see what's going on down in the bowl. So then I went to my rental office, right, to make sure that I'm paying the final move out amount on my rent. Now I had already did this back in December, right? So y'all don't need to keep watching me do that. So I did it back in December already, right? To go get my final amount, like, oh, I'm moving out this date, how much I'm gonna have to pay y'all, you know, stuff like that. And maybe I should just get out of boat again. I don't know. So like, and they gave me the figure, but when I went in to pay it, I was like, make sure, because I don't need no funny business, right? So I asked them again, had them pull up the thing, give me the right amount that I'm supposed to pay y'all. 2 days later, y'all, I got served with an eviction notice. Evicted from the place that I'm moving out of in 6 freaking days at the time that they put the note on my door. Evicted. Saying I hadn't paid them the correct amount of rent. And I'm like, I know damn well, I know you lying. And y'all probably think I'm lying. Hold on. I ain't got the lie, Craig. I ain't got the lie. This, I'm talking about their address. This says, you are hereby notified that you are indebted to us in the sum of $1,304.58 for the rent and use above reference premises in Orange County, Florida, now occupied by you, and that we demand payment of said rent, or that you surrender possession of said premises within 30 days of the delivery date of this notice. And it was notice dated January 6, 2023, and I had paid rent in full January 3rd. So I'm getting evicted from a motherfucking place that I had already moved out of. Baby, talking about a sister that was heated. I was heated. I wrote me a long, nasty letter back to her. I did. I wrote me a long, nasty Karen type letter back to their ass. I sure did. Marched myself right down to their office and they was closed. Hold on, let me see if I can taste this. I want to taste it. I want to taste it. See if I'm tasting what I see. Hold on. It tastes like cookie batter. It tastes like cookie batter, y'all. It tastes like cookie batter. Oh, wait. So, they was closed. We saved their ass that day because I was fuming. I mean, I'm joking. Something in there. Maybe choke. I don't know if that's the Chex Mix chocolate. Oh, whatever. Okay, so now one recipe, the one that was really dense and shit, it didn't say for me to cool the chocolate. It didn't say that. I mean, cool the mixture dough off. But the one recipe that's supposed to be good that people didn't modify, it said to let this dough sit in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes, because that will help make it the flavor of the chocolate and the Well, they said toffee. I got caramel since I use dark chocolate caramel candy. And I only use one egg, so I put my other damn egg back. So I'm gonna set this in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. And then I'm supposed to bake them for 10 to 15 minutes on this 350. Now the thing is, I preheated this damn oven. I'm hot as hell. You know what? I'm not finna put this in the refrigerator. Or in fact, I'm finna put it in the refrigerator for while I'm cleaning up. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. My refrigerator cold as hell anyway. Alright, so that actually tasted like cookie dough. It was good. Okay. So in that whole kerfluffle of my boss telling me that I wasn't eligible to get off work, then I'm getting off. And then me receiving an eviction notice for rent that has already been paid, I forgot to put the request in for my moving team for the day that I want to move. So I'm praying to good God that I can find me some movers for Saturday. Because I got to be out of here. I got to turn my keys in on Sunday. And I want to have the time to actually come in and clean up, you know? I want my damn deposit back from this place. I didn't use this cup. Oh, these cups you didn't use? These cups haven't been used either. Okay. So, salt back up in the cabinet. I didn't use this measure, whatever. I didn't use it, but we're gonna put it in here anyway to be washed again. Put that right there. Well, how does this egg keep coming out? That's because I never put the egg away. I didn't use these. I did use my pen. Baking soda. So the only thing I'm missing from this recipe is the vanilla extract. That's the only thing I'm missing. On top of it, I didn't have chocolate chips. I used Ghirardelli candy and candies from a Chex Mix. So I did. So I done got flour and stuff all over my damn pan. I just washed this pan. I don't even know why you're. Alright. So I didn't wash it again good. I'm just letting you know that right now. You heard the oven beep. It's going for, it's already preheated at the 350. It said I'm supposed to put these cookies on an ungreased baked cookie sheet. But I don't know if I explained this to y'all or if I had said it on the little live stream to cut off. When I'm making cookies for real, well, I am making cookies for real. When I'm making cookies for when I'm making the Toll House or the Nestle cookies that you buy in the frozen section, I always put them on aluminum foil or parchment paper. So even though they said put on an ungreased baking sheet, I'm using my parchment paper. And you inside? I'm using my parchment paper. All right. Then I'm supposed to scoop these in 2-inch balls. They basically told me to get an ice cream scoop. I don't own an ice cream scoop. I don't eat ice cream like that. I don't own an ice cream scoop. So I'm going to use my little plastic spoon that we've been using, and I'm gonna scoop. That's been in the refrigerator long enough for me. It was with all the good 3 minutes. And it says 2-inch balls. That look bigger than a 2-inch ball. I don't know if it's 2-inch ball or not. And just put them on the parchment paper. We gonna see. I don't know if that's a 2-inch ball or not. And they're supposed to be 2 inches apart. I say it's supposed to be enough for 12 cookies, but I think it's a lot. I'm telling you, I shouldn't have used that much flour. These gonna run right into each other. And I know this look big. This look bigger than 2 inches to me. I'm just trying to make sure I get some chocolate in every scoop. You don't feel me? I think this is bigger than 2 inches. And right now, my parchment paper is almost full. And I ain't got but 7 cookie spots on her so far. And the dude recipe claim it's supposed to make 12. I'm gonna show y'all in a second. Hey, you better stop. Between this cat and this dog, I don't know. Big ass ball. Like I said, it's supposed to be ice cream scoops. And it's supposed to be 2 inches apart. Mine ain't 2 inches apart at all. It's impossible. Maybe my pan too big. I mean, not big enough. I got a feeling that they gonna cook it to each other. I got a feeling they're gonna cook into each other. Okay, so that's 12 right there, y'all. And I still got some in the bowl. I got probably 1, 2, probably 3 in the bowl. So I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. One day I may want to make me one big ass cookie. Or my daughter might come home and eat the cookie dough. 1 or 2. Alright. Alright. So I'm going to put this in my preheated oven for 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to start it with 10 minutes. Every oven is different. Just so y'all can watch the process. I'm going to burn my damn self. Okay. And if you came here for ASMR, this wasn't the spot to be. I talks through my videos. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's been going a long time. So, let me set my timer. And start. 10 minutes initially. I'm going to come back and I'll check him at 10 minutes. I'm going to turn the video off. I'm still not going to edit it though. But when I come back to check, I'm going to record that part. And when I'm done and put them out, and I'll just like, you know, stitch all the videos together. So, thank y'all for watching this long ass cooking video. I appreciate you. See you in a few. The first 10 minutes has passed. These cookies ain't nowhere close to being done. So I'm going to give it the other 5 minutes. Stop. Alright, let's see what they do. Let's see what they do, baby. Okay, I don't know if that extra 5 minutes was ideal. And these cookies are thin as shit. But, okay, as far as the cooling process, they say if I move them off the pan too quickly and put them on a wire rack, which I was going to use my bread rack right here, then the cookies will turn out crispy. I don't necessarily want them crispy. I want them chewy. So, for them to be chewy, it says to keep them on the baking pan longer, which they're still baking through. So maybe I should have did 13 minutes instead of 5 because the pan is still warm and it's still cooking them through. But I want them to be chewy, y'all. I don't know. We gonna see. So it says to cool them down for 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm putting my timer back on for 5 minutes. Start that. And then they said I should be able to move them to like another cooling source. Because these mugs still cooking. Like I could take them off this. Well, basically, if they on the wire rack, air gonna be flowing through. I don't want the air to be flowing through. Hold on, we're gonna have to do something different. I don't want the air to be flowing through, but I don't want no hard ass cookies either. Hold on. All right, y'all. I don't know if I made a mistake, but I moved them off the baking rack and moved them onto the wire rack, but I still got the parchment paper underneath, so that way they won't get hard, because they said the air is what makes them hard. So maybe these ones on the end will get kind of hard because the air is flowing through them, but the ones in the middle will stay soft. I don't know, child. But I got the timer on, 4 minutes, so we're going to see. All right, y'all. They have cooled down. They are the thinnest cookies I've ever seen. They look like English biscuits. I don't know. They feel soft, though. So I don't know if they moist or not. I can see one piece of chocolate right there. So here we go. Let's taste test it. They thin as shit. These fire. That's good. I wish I had broke up the candy more so it could be spread more all over. They thin. Okay. These like the thickness of an English biscuit. What they call it, cookies biscuits. But it tastes good. I must have stirred up the butter and brown, no, with the egg, I must have stirred it up too much. Because they was real soupy. Or maybe I needed 2 cups of flour instead of 1.5. And the part of the cookie, that piece of candy didn't even melt. The cookie that's right here on the edge, oh good. The cookies right here on the edge, they got hard, right? Because as you can see, the parchment paper is not underneath it. And they said once you let the air flow through, it makes it crispy. But the ones here in the center are still malleable. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all. The ones in the center are still malleable to pull apart and stuff. They soft. My little flatbread, my flatbread cookies. I needed more chocolate. I didn't have, you know, y'all saw I didn't have 2 cups of chocolate. I didn't even have a full cup. This one full of chocolate though. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all, I can bake cookies. I can bake cookies, y'all. That's all I need is 2. That satisfied my hunger right there. It satisfied my cravings. But I don't know what kind of chocolate Chex Mix used. That chocolate didn't even melt. Yeah, it didn't even melt. That Ghirardelli though, with that caramel in it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's good. Hold on. Now I gotta protect the cookies. I gotta do my little Instagram photo. The thumbnail for YouTube. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna put these suckers in the bag, so they won't go bad. Got some little Ziplocs. And I know these should work because my auntie used to bake me cookies all the time. She used to always put the cookies in a Ziploc bag. Keep them from being too hard. And stay nice and moist. I wouldn't necessarily call these moist because they so thin, but they not dried out. You feel me? All right, so I got 5 in this bag. They not dried out, but they not like ooh melt. You know, the chocolate is oozing type of moist. They not that. One, because I don't have enough chocolate. But if I had enough chocolate, baby. See, this one broke. This one broke already, so that's telling me that I should eat that. That's what that was telling me. This one right here, damn sure gonna be mine. Keenan better not come in here and get that. All that chocolate through there. Mm-hmm. All right, that's it, y'all. Your girl has baked I can't say baked a dessert because I make peach cobbler, I make cheesecake, and I make apple pie. Have baked cookies for the first time in her life. I wait to get halfway through adulthood to learn how to bake some cookies. Thank you, Tasty Goods or Good Tasty something. The recipe, the website that I got them off of. It was good. Mm-hmm. Appreciate y'all. It really ain't no real recipe for real. Because it didn't tell you how long to beat it. Maybe because I didn't beat it. I stirred it. That might be the problem too. I don't know. We don't know, child. We don't know why they turned out so thin. Or maybe because I didn't keep them in the refrigerator like they said. They said keep them in there and let it cool for 30 minutes. Maybe that would have changed the consistency of the dough. That might have happened too. But I got that little spoonful of dab in there. And I'll bake that later. And see how that's come out. All right. Peace. Thank y'all for watching.